Learners, welcome to video lecture series 18 for BA first semester Political Science in the paper of Introduction to the Political Theory. I am Dr. Deepak Kumar Kashyap, Assistant Professor at Pandit Sandalal Sarma Open University. Through this lecture, we can discuss nationalism is an ideology that creates a strong sense of unity and identifying among people who share common elements like language, culture, history, or territory. It emphasizes loyalty to the nation and supports the idea of self-governance or sovereignty. Nationalism has played a major role in shaping modern states and political movements. It exists in different forms, such as civic nationalism, which is based on shared political values, ethnic nationalism, which is based on common ancestry, and cultural nationalism and religious nationalism. And each type reflects different ways in which people identify themselves as a part of a nation. The concept of nationalism is which is the one of the most powerful and influential idea in political theory. Nationalism has played a crucial role in shaping modern political system, nation states, and global history. It is not just an ideology but also an emotional and cultural force that binds people together. Nationalism emerged as a dominant force in the modern world, particularly after the decline of feudal system and the rise of modern states. It transformed the way of people that identified themselves not merely as subject of a ruler but as member of a nation. This shift created a strong sense of belonging and collective identity. Nationalism has been a driving force behind revolutions, independent movements, and the formation of nation states across Europe, Asia, and Africa. Nationalism can be understood as a feeling of unity, loyalty, and devotion towards a nation. It is based on the idea that the people who share certain common characteristics such as language, culture, history, or territory to form a distinct community. And these feelings often leads to the demand for political independence or self-governance. Thus, nationalism is both a psychological sentiment and a political principle. Different scholars have provided different interpretations of nationalism. Ernest Reiner described a nation as a daily plebiscite, which emphasized that a nation exists because people continuously choose to belong to it. Hans Cohen viewed nationalism as a state of mind which reflecting psychological attachment of individual to their nation. Bandrick Anderson introduced the idea of the nation as an imaged community where members feel a sense of connection despite never meeting each other. This perspective shows that the nationalism is both subjective and socially constructed. Nationalism has several key features. It also creates a sense of collective identity among people. It is noted in shared history, culture, and traditions, and it promotes political unity and often demanded sovereignty. Nationalism also involves a strong emotional attachment which makes individuals willing to sacrifice for the nation. These features make nationalism a powerful mobilizing force in politics. The elements that contribute to nationalism include common language, shared culture, common history, defined territory, and political aspirations. However, it is important to note that not all nation possesses all these elements equally. For example, some nation may have a multiple languages but still maintain a strong sense of unity. Therefore, nationalism is flexible and can adapt to different social contexts. The emergence of nationalism can be traced to several historical developments. The decline of feudalism weakened traditional loyalty, will the rise of centralized state strengthen political unity. The French Revolution played a crucial role by promoting ideas of liberty, equality, and popular sovereignty. Industrialization improved communication and mobility, while education spread nationalist ideas among the masses. Together, these factors contributed to the rise of nationalism. In political theory, nationalism is closely linked with the concept of the nation state. It provides the ideological foundation for the state by connecting political authority with the people. Nationalism promotes sovereignty, that meaning a nation has the right to govern itself. It also strengthens legitimacy as people are more likely to accept authority that represents their collective identity. Nationalism is not a single uniform concept. It exists in various forms depending on its basis and objectives. The major types including civic nationalism, ethnic nationalism, cultural nationalism, religious nationalism, liberal nationalism, and expansionist nationalism. And each type reflects different ways in which national identity is constructed and expressed. Civic nationalism is based on shared political values, institutions, and citizens rather than ethnicity or culture. It emphasizes equality, rights, and participation in political life. And this form of nationalism is inclusive, allowing people from diverse backgrounds to become part of the nation as long as they accept its law and values. It is often associated with democratic societies. Ethnic nationalism is based on common ancestry, ethnicity, and cultural heritage. It emphasizing blood ties and shared origins. This form of nationalism is often exclusive as it may exclude those who do not belong to the same ethnic group. Well, it can be strengthening identity. It can also lead to division and conflict. Cultural nationalism focuses on preserving and promoting shared culture, languages, and traditions. It seeks to maintain cultural identity in the face of external influences. And this type of nationalism plays an important role in protecting heritage and fostering unity among people. Religious nationalism is based on shared religious beliefs and practices. It links political identity with religion, making religion a central element of national identity. Will it can create strong unity among followers. It may also lead to exclusion or conflict in diverse society. Liberal nationalism combines nationalism with liberal principles such as freedom, equality, and individual rights. It supports self determination and democratic governance. This form of nationalism is generally seen as progressive because it balances national identity with respect for individual freedoms. Spanish nationalism is an aggressive form of nationalism that seeks to expand a nation's territory or influence. It often involves domination over the nations and is associated with imperialism. This type of nationalism has historical lead to conflict and wars. Nationalism has several positive aspects. It promotes unity and solidarity among people. It strengthens national identity and pride. It has played a key role in independence movement and self-determination. It can also encourage development and collective progress. However, nationalism also has negative aspects. It can lead to conflict, war, and aggression. It may promote intolerance and exclusion. Extreme form of nationalism can result in domination and oppressions of other groups. Therefore, nationalism must be balanced with democratic and humanitarian values. In modern world, nationalism continues to influence politics and international relations. It shapes policies, identities, and political movements. While globalization has increased interdependence, nationalism remains a powerful force that cannot be ignored. Nationalism is important because it creates a sense of unity and belonging. It strengthens the legitimacy of state and supports political stability. It has been a driving force behind many historical movements and continues to play a key role in shaping modern politics. To conclude, nationalism is a complex and powerful concept in political theory. It combines emotional attachment with political objective. It exists in various forms and each with its own implication. Will nationalism has contributed to the formation of modern state. It also has both positive and negative effects. Understanding nationalism is essential for analyzing contemporary political system and global affairs. Thank you. Thank you so much.